is supposed to promote socially and environmentally sustainable towns and cities. It's also supposed to promote a transformative change in cities and human settlements through knowledge, policy, advice, and technical advice, Mr. Speaker. You have been given this. Are you ready for that job? Mr. Speaker, allow me, without demeaning the character of the person who has been appointed to this position, to remind her that this is not going to the Ministry of Health. You will interact with many technical people representing the face of the universe. Those failed appointments in Ministry of Health should not be carried over to UN Habitat. I want to AJAABU. We are giving you this job. You are qualified. What is out of? What is out of?
I'm afraid, Honorable Speaker, all of us know the work Nakhumicha did at the Ministry of Health. I'm afraid my friend cannot just start despite.
Wamboka order, what is out of order? No, you have to, you can't say we know. It's a point of debate. You will have your moment. You will have your moment. Proceed, Honorable Kenan.
I have no doubt that she has.
Are you on a point of order? Can you give are you on a point of order? Yes, yes. What's your point of order?
Let me wear my kofia so that you can see me properly. Mr. Speaker, it is out of order for anybody to discuss somebody on the floor of the House, especially a woman, without giving her right of reply. It is unfair. It is completely out of order for the honorable to discuss an honorable, gracious lady on the floor.
Order, honorable member. That is the real essence of bringing. You want to inform who? No, your chair does not need any information at this stage.
Point of information.
Wamboka, you will have your moment. Do you want to be informed by Wamboka? Do you want to be informed by Wamboka, by Honorable Kenan?
Speaker, Wamboka is my good friend. I haven't said anything. I said I support her nomination.
Proceed.
I'm only trying to expand her job description.
Now we agree.
I support her nomination as our representative to the UN Habitat. But I'm trying to bring an analogy between I am a consumer.
Order, honorable
Allow
members.
me to say this, Mr. Speaker.
The very essence of bringing this before the House.
I support her nomination.
Order. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker,
Proceed.
let me put it on record. As a father of many highly educated, beautiful girls, I support the nomination of the Honorable Susan as our representative. But I only want to give her a word of encouragement that this organization, this technical organization that she has been appointed to, is not like the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health was a department, a state department in the Kenya context. She's going to interact with the whole world. If she was somewhere, she'll be taking notes now. What I'm trying to tell her, this is a technical UN arm. And I think I should be allowed to offer free advice because I may not see her. I attempted to see her from February 2024 to until she was removed as the minister, and I failed to get an appointment. So let me pass this message for free, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what I'm trying to say is this. In summary, when you are appointed to this very important portfolio to represent the president, to represent the people of Kenya, it is not an assignment for you to go and make a living. It's an assignment for you to go and promote this country so that we benefit from your representation. And this is what I'm trying to allude to. When you go to UN Habitat, Mr. Speaker, you represent one of the refugee-dominated towns in Kenya. We want our representation in this organization to benefit the people of Dadaab, to benefit the people of Kakuma. And this is what I'm trying to say. I have no doubt she will do the job. Mr. Speaker, secondly, as a country, and I must say this, somebody has been appointed to Kinshasa. Luckily, in this country, we have not gone through militarism. You know it. We are lucky. But are we courageous enough to say and address the pitfalls, the missed opportunities?
My good friend, Martha Wangari, who is my colleague in the speaker's panel, and my other good lady friend there, your Kamukunji is a bit too loud for the House. Please do it in very low tones. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, my expectations of these individuals who have been appointed to these key posts, my expectations, and I want to mention 10 expectations of Aden Kainan as a member of parliament, elders, and equally as the longest serving member of parliament. 10 expectations, wherever they are. Number one expectation, promote Kenya's foreign policy in providing services to not only Kenyans, to wherever they are. 2, build and strengthen bilateral relations and bilateral relations that can benefit the people of Kenya. This is the era of multilateralism. This is the era of bilateralism, Mr. Speaker. Going outside to those organizations must add to Kenya's presence in the international community, Mr. Speaker. 3, enhance our national security and regional stability. Mr. Speaker, you know, in this region, look at what is happening. The challenges in Sudan, the challenges in Southern Sudan, the challenges in DRC, the challenges in Somalia, the challenges in Ethiopia, and the entire region. And Kenya has been an icon of peace. This must be protected, this must be promoted, so that Kenya becomes an island, continues to become an island of peace. Number 3, Mr. Speaker, enhance our national security, and 3, enhance our economic and trade expansion. Mr. Speaker, I want you to compare for a minute the GDP of the Republic of Kenya with the GDP of Ethiopia, with the GDP of Tanzania, with the GDP of Uganda, and reflect on where we were 10 years ago. Ours is barely struggling. The GDP of Ethiopia today is 4 times that, is projected to be 4 times that of Kenya. Is that where we are supposed to be? Look at the GDP of Tanzania. Look at the GDP of Uganda. Mr. Speaker, my prayer to these individuals when you are given this job, please work hard for our economic expansion so that many youths who are unemployed, who are underemployed can get opportunities, Mr. Speaker. My 4th expectation, engagement. Yes.
Honorable Speaker, I have a lot of respect for my elder here, but I wanted to inform him that in real terms, our economy is doing better than Ethiopia. Ethiopia just defaulted on their loan. Kenya has never. Yeah, so I just wanted to inform him that Ethiopia is still below, in terms of economic performance, we are doing better than Ethiopia. And I know they are on the right trajectory, but Kenya is doing better than Ethiopia. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I think sometimes, with due respect to my good chair, I said the projected GDP. Mr. Speaker, I said the projected GDP.
I get you. Ethiopia.
Mr. Speaker, my 5th expectation, I want to conclude. My 5th expectation is engage the Kenyan diaspora wherever they are. These are valued representative of the people of Kenya, and they are contributing immensely to our economic well-being. Number 6, Mr. Speaker, protect the Kenyan citizens and interests abroad, wherever they are. Number 7, advocate for Kenya's global position so that Kenya continues to remain a key player in all international organizations, Mr. Speaker. Number 8, do a strategic networking and influence. Mr. Speaker, this is why lobbyism is an emerging field in the world. If you go to America today, the best paid job is lobbyism. Mr. Speaker.
Order, Honorable Junet, order. Don't create a small fish market there in the floor of the House. Order. Proceed, Honorable Kena.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I want to confirm that fish is the most delicious food one can ever have.
Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, 8 is do a strategic networking and influence.
Or a camel market for that matter.
Mr. Speaker, I was just saying, if you go to America today, the most sought after academic field is lobbyism. A few years ago, lobbyism was associated with activism and other fields. Engage in bringing Kenyans through their network and influence. Number 9, compliance with international law and order. Mr. Speaker, this is why we say Kenya is the true face of international order. One more minute, Mr. Speaker.
Give him 1 additional minute. Yeah, conclude.
Mr. Speaker, this is why I say Kenya is the face of compliance with international law and order. And this is what has given us prominence in the international community. This must be protected jealously. Finally, Mr. Speaker, deliver on tangible results We are here. We are coming for you. The committee led by Honorable Bashir and Koech must be on the neck of these individuals so that they bring results. I support their nomination.
The Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I rise to support this motion for the approval of the ambassadors. Honorable Speaker, as the chair of the committee said, Honorable Bashir, these ambassador nominees are seasoned civil servants, some of whom have served in very senior positions. Engineer Tum has been a PS for very many years in the Ministry of Health, then he moved to the Ministry of Sports. I think he was last in the Ministry of Sports. And he's done exceptionally well as a PS. And this would also be a very good way of serving the country in another capacity other than that of an accounting officer in a ministry. And he has what it takes to serve our country. His experience in the Ministry of Health, his experience in the Ministry of Sports and Arts has positioned him very well. And it's good that he's going to a country that is not very far from the capital, going to Kinshasa with all the challenges that are there in the DRC, Honorable Speaker. He sits at a very good position to be able to midwife the issues that have bedeviled the East African community, engagements in the DRC and that of SADC. And I want to believe that Honorable Tum, or PS Tum, now Ambassador Engineer Tum, will also do very well in promoting trade between our country and the Congo. A lot of enterprises in this country, including 2 large commercial banks in this country, are doing business in the Congo, in DRC, in Kinshasa. And therefore, we need presence of an ambassador who commands respect, not just within the business community, but also one who can engage formally and also informally with both governments. And Engineer Tum, having been a PS, sits at that very good position to be able to engage effectively and meaningfully with both governments to smoothen the trade opportunities that exist between us and the Democratic Republic of Congo. I know, Honorable Speaker, we've had challenges with this particular posting, with rejection by the House of one of the nominees. I can't remember his name, a gentleman who had been nominated in DRC, but that was, it was not Kinshasa, Honorable Speaker. So there was a mission, I can't remember. What is the other mission, Vice Chair? I can't remember. But it tells you that there has been a gap. And with the movement of the last ambassador to Kinshasa, it is not good to leave this post without a substantive ambassador representing our country, considering the challenges that I've said with the war in the Congo, the trade opportunities that we are missing, the many huge investments by Kenyan business people that they have made in the DRC, Honorable Speaker. It's important that we have a substantive ambassador here. Honorable Speaker, Susan Nakhumicha also, as has been said, her stint at the Ministry of Health put her as a person who was very articulate, a go-getter, someone who was able to effectively communicate